Today's top stories. Iran's top nuclear negotiator, Saeed Jalili, said Monday that Tehran welcomes nuclear talks with the six world powers. In a telephone call with European Union Foreign Policy Chief Javier Solana, Jalili said the talks should be aimed at, quote, constructive cooperation between Iran and the six powers: the United States, Britain, France, Germany, Russia, and China. Last week, the six powers said they would invite Tehran for direct talks to resolve the long-standing dispute over the latter's nuclear program, which the West suspects aims to build a nuclear bomb. Iran denies the charge. Jalili insisted that all parties involved in the talks should have a, quote, correct understanding of international realities and developments. The unlimited hunger strike of 3 students from Nushiravani Technical University of Babol in the north of Iran, and a sit-in protest staged by over 800 students from this university, which started Saturday, continued yesterday as police entered the university campus. According to Amir Kabir student newsletter website, the hunger strike and the sit-in of the students is in, quote, protest of the pressures exerted against the student movement, including the extended detention of Tehran Polytechnic students, clashes with the Alama chapter of the Office for Fostering Unity, Iran's largest student organization, the closing of the Islamic Student Society of Babol University of Technology, 17 rulings passed by the disciplinary committees of the same university against students, and the dissolving of the council in charge of student affairs of that university. The protesting students also demanded, quote, the resignation of Dr. Amini Rad, the vice president of that university for cultural affairs of the students, whom they accuse of causing the security apparatus from the outside of the university, such as the intelligence ministry, to be the main decision makers in the university affairs. Mir Hussein Mousavi today, during a trip to the Ilam province, emphasized with regards to the question of relations between the U.S. and Iran that these ties ought not to be turned. He said that based on common grounds derived from equal positions adopted by the two countries, Iran and America, and also with the proof of the U.S.'s good faith, which can be shown through its actions, an appropriate atmosphere for dialogue can be created between the two countries. While pointing out what he called, quote, overt and covert hostility by the American government against Iran throughout history, Mousavi explained, quote, the vocabulary the new president of the United States has used with reference to Iran is more mellow than that used in the past, and I think that now everyone is waiting to see if it will lead to practical reactions by America towards Iran to make sure that there are no deceptions at work behind the scenes. Mehdi Karoubi, the Secretary General of the Etemad Milli Party, who is also a candidate for the 10th round of Iran's presidential election, also in a statement entitled, quote, Revival and Extension of Citizens' Rights, implicitly criticized the manner in which elections in Iran are carried out and demanded international monitoring. Karoubi has emphasized in this statement that the health of the elections and its monitoring must be so strong that none of those conducting it have any fear of it or of any international monitoring. These stories and more at televisionwashington.com.